6 weeks ago, I couldn't speak without stuttering. I couldn't move around unaided because my vertigo was so extreme and my nausea was full time, and I couldn't connect thoughts. My left and right hemispheres had been, and I couldn't find myself in time and space. It was a very impressive impact right on the nerve pad where the trigeminal and the cranial and the vagus nerve all connect. The part where I was bitten by a brown recluse right next to the brainstem under the left ear. And a couple of years later stung by a bee. So I knew that this was not an accident. I'm an alchemical shaman, and I don't believe in coincidences, especially not like that. So I knew that it was happening for me, not to me. Nevertheless, the entire left side of my face was numb and tingly, and my left eyelid was drooping, and the pain. Oi. Because I've got lots of exposed nerves in the jaw. So the impact was so severe that my head was literally moved off my neck, and I have a wonderful, wonderful body whisperer who put it back on again, and ho, the relief in that, on my word. And here I sit 6 weeks later, more connected than I have ever been to Source, gaining more and more access to parts of my brain that have been unavailable to me for the last 40 years. I used, once I'd recovered for a few days, every single tool that I had learned in the past 40 years about how to work with my brain, how to reprogram my brain. I've got 30 different healing modalities in that 40 years. Each one was, okay, how can I access more parts of my brain, or how can I use this to elevate myself to the next grandest version of me? I never stopped learning because I grew more and more powerful with every one. I mean, highly recommend it. And I used every single one of them. And I got to, I say how I like to walk my talk. Here it is. Okay, learn these skills. You don't need to have a truly sacred head injury, because like this latest one, like June 7th, my Mayan birthday, was with my journeyman's huge big amethyst crystal on his sacred staff that we used to make portals. So there are no accidents here. There are only opportunities to understand what is truly happening and be very, very careful about where you place your focus. In any crisis situation, we cannot afford the foolish indulgence of negative thoughts, because they'll just go in and they'll hit like a bullet on a windscreen and stop it, nip it in the bud. I've got all of this training behind me, and I got to see it in action and to watch how I mean, 6 weeks. Look at me. Did you hear me study yet? I'm not doing that anymore. Unless I'm under extreme stress. But pretty darn good. Centered and receiving a 40-year promise to myself. But this is already too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break the story up into all the pieces, because there's a few. And at the end of each piece will be a tool that I use to go from to this, which I'm so proud of me, you guys. I'm so proud of me. I'm so proud of me. Oh, so like and follow and comment and send me some love. I did it. I did it. I really walk my talk. I really, really do. And I don't need to do it again. Thank you very much. And this is wonderful, in which, yay. But like, you can do it too if you use these tools.